Alrighty. Risk of Rain. Specifically the second one. So, this game is a roguelike. And in the same way, it's not a roguelite. It's not like Rogue Legacy or anything. It's more similar to The Binding of Isaac, if you've ever heard of it. So if you know what roguelike games is, chances are you've heard of Risk of Rain. Uh, and I definitely don't doubt that you have, because Risk of Rain is definitely a special game. Nomad, what are you saying wait for? I'm playing a cool game here. My entire life does not surround Lethal Company. Are you playing on console? Do you not see my mouse on my screen? Do you not do there is a mouse on my screen, dog. I'm gonna get started. You didn't let me finish talking about Risk of Rain. All right, so Risk of Rain has a DLC currently. I do not have the DLC. You got excited? It's a cool game. I know. But it does have DLC. I do not have it because I'm broke. And in like 3 days, I think there's supposed to be another DLC. I don't know if you're going to have to. I mean, I'm assuming. I think it's DLC. Whatever. But there's something new coming out. I think it's called. Yeah. If you look at Steam, I think there's another DLC coming out. In like 3 days. So it's crazy. I don't know if it's an update or if it's DLC or what, but it's coming soon on Steam. So mark your calendars for that one. I completely forgot about it till earlier today. I checked my Steam store and realized that that was on my wish list from a while back. So I don't know what all it's going to implement because I haven't looked much into it, but or at least not recently. I probably forgot everything about it. But I'm definitely ready for that, and so that kind of just made me be in the mood for a Risk of Rain session. And yes, I am playing on easy mode. That's because I prefer to play with chaos rather than difficulty. But whatever. It's still a difficult game. It's not like playing on easy mode makes it completely trivialized. But Nomad, how's your day going? And yes, uh, it is Friday. It is the last day of the week for me. So I I'm exhausted from school from this week. You're good? That's good, man. But yeah, I am pretty tired from the school week. My first full week of school, which I mean definitely consumes a lot of time at the very least. Yeah. School's great. Stay in school, kids, but it's a little iffy at times. Especially if you're trying to do other things in your life. School doesn't exactly give yourself a whole lot of time. You've never seen this map? That probably means you haven't played with the most recent update. I think there was an update that came out between Survivors of the Void and this upcoming DLC that released this map for free. This is completely DLC free. Like, and but when I'm bad at wording things, it's free. It's just a new map. It's in the base game. You don't need DLC or anything for it. It's a pretty sweet map. It's kind of just open, really open and a little confusing, but other than that, it's pretty cool. I'm just gonna use this Shrine of Chance twice because usually the Shrine of Chance doesn't really end up being worth it, at least not at this point in the game. You figured you would hear about it? Well, I mean, it was kind of obscure. As something that's not really on media, or at least not on the Risk of Rain side of the media, uh, it the media doesn't really say a whole lot about it. At least not primarily. I main. I don't know. I used to main uh Bandit, the shotgun guy. I used to main him, and then I went over to the captain. Uh, but I think I like Rex the most, even though he's not the one I play best as. Mainly because his healing capabilities can really come in handy. Dude, these Shrines of Chance are not giving me an itch. Like, holy. Engineer for life? Engineer is... Really? You like the turret guy? I mean, I don't blame you because all the characters obviously are really cool, each in their own way, but that's an interesting choice as your main. Because I don't, whenever I've used the engineer, I haven't really had a great use from him. Maybe I just need to use him more. I don't know. I probably just need to use him more. One of my favorite, uh, they're called artifacts, right? One of my favorite artifacts is, oh yeah, yeah, bustling fungus is definitely really good with engineer. I know that much. But what was I talking about? I was trying to say something before that. I shouldn't have read chat while I was saying something. I've completely forgotten. God damn it. Why can I not remember? I'm terrible at this kind of thing. Artifacts, right? Artifacts. My favorite artifact to use. I haven't unlocked all of them. I haven't unlocked any on this account because I used to play on the Switch, but now I play on the computer. And my one of my favorite artifacts was the one that randomizes your character every stage. Uh, One of my favorites. It is my favorite. My favorite artifact to use is the one that randomizes your character every stage. I know I sound like a repeating stereo, but give me a break. Uh, but it's really cool because you really get to use every single character. By the way, where the hell is this teleporter? Is it up? It's probably up. I'm not seeing the I'm not seeing the effects. You don't think you found that one? Yeah, it's really cool. I don't remember, but if you look up the Risk of Rain uh wiki or whatever, uh it shows you the codes and stuff. If you want to experiment with characters, you really need to get the artifact of order. Are you sure that's not the one that ran? Oh, there's the teleporter. It was just a way I haven't been. What does it do? I figured the one that would randomize your character every stage would uh be the best for getting good with every character. But at the same time, I don't know a whole lot. I never unlocked all the artifacts, especially not whenever DLC. I think DLC came out with more. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Like I said, it's been a while since I've actually played the game. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I had the Shrine of the Mountain. So there's two of them. But honestly, Stone Titan's a boss item isn't that great. And look at that Titanic Knurl. But it's all right, especially this early on because I think it's a flat HP buff, so it's actually not terrible. What was the green item I got? Oh, it's under the debris. Red whip, and that's not great. The artifact of order lets you choose what items you get from drops. What? That seems insane. What items you get from drops. That's crazy. What do you mean by drops? Like, it helps you experiment a lot. Yeah, I imagine. But like, what counts as a drop? Like any item is just one of those item spheres that you get from the void? Is that what you mean? Like every item becomes one of those? That would be kind of crazy. Like if you get a gray item, you can choose. Oh, just from any, not even just between three. Wow, that is insane. Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe I should check that one out. That feels like it would be a really like long run, just because you would spend a lot of time thinking about what items you want. I feel, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could experiment a little with that, but I don't really know. one problem I have with Rex is that here on this stage, you can't use the plant as something to hold down the pressure plates. So you can't do what Engineer does with its turrets uh to hold them down, or what the captain does with its support stuff. One time you just went and stacked 30 buckets and just healed the map. That sounds about right. Me personally, if I want to try out items, I just play the game. I have quite a few hours of this game on my Switch, less so on my computer because ever since I got games on my computer, uh, I've just been it's been hard for me to choose anything other than Elden Ring. And I've also been watching a lot of anime, and I don't watch anime while playing things because I want to, enjoy the anime. So I haven't been spending a lot. I mean, I say that I have like 10 hours in this game. At least I have all the base characters unlocked. Uh, but yeah, I don't know how many hours I have on the Switch, but Elden Ring sweep, so true. I've been spending so much time on Elden Ring, and well, not really recently, but like for a while I had been. I have more than 100 hours on the game. I beat the game. I beat the base game once, and then I went through, started completely back from plus zero, and used what I had learned from my first run to go through the entire game summonless. And I'm still in the middle of that run. I'm stuck on Melania mainly just because I can't dedicate too much time to her. Does Roar 2 have crossplay? Um, I don't believe there's crossplay for for certain consoles. Uh, I mean, I know you can. I know every console has it, I think, right? It's on PlayStation as well. I know for a fact Xbox and Switch has it, but I don't know about a whole lot of others. Or I don't know about all the others. I have no idea if it has crossplay. I imagine it would. I feel like it would on classic Xbox discrimination. I wouldn't say that because there's a lot of Xbox games that have a special crossplay with most games, just because you can get it on Microsoft Store. I know Xbox has. I'm asking about PlayStation. I think you misunderstood me. I love Xbox. I don't have PlayStation. I have Xbox. I have Switch and Xbox. PlayStation is the one I don't know anything about. You probably did. Yeah, it's fine though. Let's go. I was literally about to say I'm hoping for Recycler because the chainsaw is a really good offensive uh, equipment. But I mean, come on. How can you not just look at Recycler and think, oh my god, that's insane? You know? Whenever you finish the run, can you check? And if it does have it, can you join? Uh, I mean, yeah. I mean, can you not look it up right now? Like yourself? Because I mean, this is still pretty early into the run. I mean, I'd have to lose out on a run that starts out with gasoline and recycler, but like, I'd be, I, I'd be down to if it is crossplay, which I'm sure it is. I'd be down to start over. Oh my god, I just realized I also have Titanic Neural, so if I find a boss item trading or 3D printer, I can trade that in and use the recycler to infinitely just randomize until I get a like one of the best boss items. I've done that before. It's kind of busted, but the hard part is finding a a boss item 3D printer. Not even finding a boss item. The 3D printer is really rare. I'd probably say I've found less boss item 3D printers than I have found golden shrines for Aurelianite. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it, because that's not a likely shrine at all. Hardly ever will you actually run into it on a regular run. Oh my god, this is such a good run. I know I'm playing on easy mode, but oh my god, this run. It's so good. That's terrible. It's such a good run. I don't even remember the interact button, so I hold E, right? It's such a good run. It does, but it has one of the weirdest stipulations for it. So also play the run out. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Whenever I do runs, I like making them last a long time. Like so long that like I can't even finish them half the time in one sitting at least. Just because I like chaos. So what do you mean weirdest stipulations? Like, do I have to have it on the Microsoft Store? Because I have it on Steam, which probably wouldn't be good for that. Wait. Isn't this an isn't this a thing? Isn't this like an achievement I can get? Hold up. I'm gonna clear some things out. I'm pretty sure this is an achievement, isn't it? Abandoned Aqueduct. This is Abandoned Aqueduct, right? On. Get down there. Let's go. Alright, I can actually read your chat now. Oh, I should have recycled that. Clearly I'm not used to having recycler. You think it should be good, but it's just a whole thing surrounding it. You've never seen such a console specific crossplay work like this. You don't need to worry about it, it's just weird. Alright. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Playing the run out, I mean, I don't know. I've almost never played this game multiplayer. So all of my hours in this game are by myself. And so I think it could be cool to have somebody to play with, but it's a lot of fun multiplayer. I know I've seen Markiplier play it with his buddies Bob. Was it just Bob and Wade? Or was I don't I don't remember if Jack was there. You just gotta be ready to share. Yeah, thankfully the boss items multiply. They multiply for the multiplayer, but that's about it, I'm pretty sure. Which I mean, obviously I think it's well worth the trade just because multiplayer is a lot of fun. Oh yeah, you share money, don't you? Forgot about that. I didn't really even think about that, honestly. I mean, the thing about the thing about multiplayer is that like I really feel like with just two people it's balanced because there's a lot of loot in one area. Or on one stage. And most of the time I don't even reach it all before I already want to make it to the next stage so that the difficulty meter doesn't rise too much. So usually what I'm trying to do is trying to just reach what I can and then go within usually 5 or 10 minutes. But obviously I'm a little slow because I mean Rex is a slow ass character. But I definitely do think I think with two people would be balanced. With four people, you're kind of relying on boss items. Engineer is slower. I'm yeah, 100%. But Rex is definitely a really slow character still. Nothing to overlook. The only reason why I'm moving as fast as I am is because of the I don't even know what it's called. It's a weird ass name though. The one that gives me extra jump height. Because without jumping my speed is god awful. You have the DLC? I don't have the DLC. Unless you mean like you can start a game and then I join you while you're playing that. Because I've already played DLC, I just don't have it on my computer. Okay. That would be... That's weird. Even though you don't have DLC, you can still play it? Are you sure that's how it works? I feel like that would just end up making it weird. Because I don't have the stuff downloaded, so how would I play it? That's interesting. I don't know how all that works, but cool. That is interesting. So I don't know how the whole thing works. Like, is whenever, even if there is crossplay, is it as simple as just joining somebody online, or do you need like some sort of invite or whatever? Because I have no idea. I've never crossplayed or anything. You need an invite. There's no public lobbies. Yeah, that's what I thought. But how am I supposed to invite you if I'm not playing it on the Xbox store? Yeah. I mean, guess I could look into it. Or you could look into it for me since I'm in the middle of a run. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. How would you invite somebody? Like, how does crossplay work? Maybe you can look it up. Yo, Queen, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I don't know how crossplay works. I think I'll probably stick with the me run right now, and then maybe next time I stream this game, we can play it together. Maybe I'll coordinate with you a little more since I had no idea you liked Risk of Rain. I feel like Risk of Rain is one of those games where it's kind of obscure. Like, not everybody has played it, but most people have heard of it. So I'll probably play this run by myself, and then next time I stream, well, I don't know, because next time I stream it, it's most definitely going to have new DLC, which by that point, I should, have it. So I don't know, but whatever. We'll just find out. By the way, I saw a scrapper there. I'm thinking I should probably scrap the bandolier. Uh, okay, well, you know how earlier I was saying that boss item 3D printers are rare? Well, I think I jinxed it. We can have both DLCs. So true. Even though I'll probably by that point I'll probably like. Here's the thing. Literally, I earlier today, I used my sister for everything, and so uh, I literally earlier today I knew I was going to be, or I knew I had the idea of streaming Risk of Rain, so uh, I decided to try and ask her if she would let me buy DLC with her card. And she said she asked me to wait because she's a party pooper. She is a party pooper. Really? Queen's Glen again? So yeah, I was going to do that, but if anything, it's better this way because then I can just wait until the other DLC comes out and I can buy them both at the same time. Or at least maybe I can. I don't really know. This the teleporter sparks are here. Oh, okay, they're just on the other side. Sweet. I'll go ahead and do the boss. Hopefully. Oh, wait. Hopefully I don't forget to continue using that. Well, hey there. Grave Tender, you really wanted to steal my item, didn't you? Ooh, fuel cell. The cool thing about the fuel cell isn't even necessarily the fact that it. Ooh, Will o' the Wisp. That works really good with gasoline. The thing about fuel cell is that the cool thing about it is that it's not really even the fact that it adds an extra charge to your ability. At least not with the recycler. Of course, with offensive equipments, that's what you're going to care about. But with the recycler, what's nice is that it decreases the time, the cooldown. It decreases the cooldown for your equipment, so you don't have to wait as long to use your recycler. Oh, Queen, you still in chat, or did you just emote? I don't know. DLC fuel cell is broken. Oh yeah. What is that? Is it your secondary? I want to say it's your secondary ability. That. Wait, no. It's not your secondary. Is it? No. Can't be. Primary, secondary. No way. No, it's definitely not secondary. What is it? Not utility because that's that thing. So it's your specials. What is it called? Is it special? I don't even know what it's called. Uh, the the one that I use my R button for. Little disciples. I don't think that one's very good. I'll be honest. Mired Earn is very good for me since I am Rex and I'm always close to things and I'm also always costing myself HP. God damn it. I really just want to get something absurd because I know that the lava worm some very good has a very good boss item and even more so whenever it's the electric one. So I'm trying to think what I would prefer. Shatter Spleen isn't that great, especially since I don't really profit much from crits. What should I do? Should I just go with the Mire to earn, or should I continue trying to get the one of the worm boss items? Because I can do this for a long time. I just don't want to stay very long. I mean, I guess I could explore a little bit. I have some money. Hmm. Really? Planula? That's like the worst, one of the worst boss items. I guess I can explore a little bit. Since I do have fuel cell, it's not exactly a waste of time. Because you, it is extra special? Oh, so that's what it's called, special? That's mainly what I was wondering. Extra special is absolutely bonkers. I knew it was insane because like it's like most of those void items are actually better than their regular counterparts. One of my favorite ones is the one of my favorite void items is the bear, the tougher times bear. Not the extra life bear. That one's cool, but tougher times bear is definitely my preference because it gives you a little extra shield. Except the bungus version, you curse it. Well, the thing about the bungus, the thing about the bungus version, seriously, Shatter Spleen, is that it's really good for heroes that can sprint as well as attack. They can do both at the same time. And it synergizes really well with Rose Buckler. So like Huntress, right? With Huntress, you're constantly healing with uh the what is it called? I feel like it's like weeping fungus or whatever. Uh, but you're constantly healing. You have damage negation, and I think there's definitely other items that happen while sprinting, like that one boss item that fires whatever the hell while you're sprinting. And then the item that whenever you're healed past full, you uh you release uh pumpkin? Is it pumpkin skulls? Whatever. And of course, you'll constantly be firing those out if you're constantly healing from sprinting. So, like, there's just a bunch of synergies with it. A lot more synergies with Weeping Fungus than Bustling Fungus, just because, I mean, you're going to be sprinting more than you're going to be standing still in a game like this. At least with most heroes. Of course, it's not the same for Engineer. Is that Runald's? I should. Oof. I gotta go with the guitar. One of my favorite DLC items is actually an equipment, and it is the card. The I don't know what the card is called, but the card that allows for you to buy everything, or it gives you a discount on everything, but also lets you buy everything in one of these terminals instead of just having to buy one. It works vice versa with turrets. Yeah, I mean I know that. Really? What do you mean? Are you talking about really as in the card? Because the card's really fucking good. And it synergizes well with the new, yeah, the card. The item, there's a green item with DLC uh that guarantees a drop. Like an item drop that has two items that you usually have to pick between the two. But if you have the card, you can pick both, and it's just free. You don't even have to pay for either of them. So yeah, praise of the original soundtrack, dude. The original soundtrack is so good. Like I mean, it's something that's kind of in the back of my mind just because it's so good, and I've heard it for so many times. Oh my god, what is my foot doing? Why does my foot hurt? But yeah, it's just so good. Also, Razor Wire, I think works very well with Rex because I believe Razor Wires get released whenever I hurt myself as well. I believe that I could be wrong. But Rex's whole shtick is hurting himself for more damage, and so having Razor Wire also do that is sweet. If that's the case, I could be wrong, but I mean, it feels like that would be the case to me at least. The soundtrack is very good. By the way, do you like the chat placement? I moved the chat from the bottom left to the bottom right. I don't know if that's any better. Uh, I mean, I don't really know a whole lot. I mean, I'm a rookie streamer, all right? It's fine. Yeah, but is it better? Is it better than bottom left? Is the question. Because I can easily move it back over. I just felt like, I don't know. You guess? So is it like the same? Does it just not matter to you? Because that would make sense. Oh wait, what the hell am I doing? There's a guaranteed red item chest here. I need to be saving up for that before I do anything else. Just to make sure I get it, because enemies tend to stop spawning after the teleporter uh, event is done. At least on this map, that's the case. Or at least that's what I've noticed. It just takes a long. You really should play more Rex. I, I, I really recommend Rex, especially since Rex will never activate the bands like Runald and or whatever. I don't remember. I think it's Kiaro and Runald. I believe are the two bands. His primary attack will never activate that, and neither will his utility. So, and most of the time, your R or your special won't either. And so, and so it's all up to your very commonly used uh, secondary. Because I think it does exactly enough to activate the bands. You get so comfy playing engineer. I bet, but like I mean, even when I do play engineer, I don't play in a boring way. I don't abuse the turrets or anything. Just because, I mean, I like being part of the action. Bro, that is the saddest one of those guys I've ever seen. I like being part of the action, otherwise I won't really have fun. So, that's why that is the way it is. It's kind of hard not to abuse, though. I mean, I've played engineer. His only real problem is the charge time for his attack. And so, damn. Is engineer like not a he or her? I should probably know my stuff before I make assumptions. Uh, but yeah, I know it's hard not to abuse, but like as long as you have a decent amount of, uh, as long as you have a decent, holy, uh, as long as you have a decent amount of attack speed, you're pretty golden with just the main attack. They all have helmets. You don't give a shit. True. But Huntress, I think Huntress is like the only one that I really like is explicitly meant to be designed after a woman. Well, is Artificer? I don't really know a lot about Artificer. Artificer just kind of seems like robot. Ah, shit, I didn't want to pick that up. I wanted to activate the thing. God damn it. Okay, really? And dude, I completely blanked again. I never got the red item, so now I need to save up. My God. Have you ever done the Lunar Tonic strat? Are you talking about the character that you get from doing the whole thing, getting every getting every lunar item that changes your moveset, and then eventually, whenever you get all of them, it gives you the character, or not gives you the character, but makes you the character. Oh wait, no, lunar tonic's one item. I don't know. I don't know the item I don't know the strat you're talking about. How much do I need to save? 1900. Yeah, I should probably do that. I wasted so much on that trying to chance. No, if you don't know, you need to show you next time. Yeah, you'll probably have to show me. Because I know Lunar Tonic. Lunar Tonic is the equipment, right? I want to say... What does it do? I don't remember what Lunar Tonic does. I don't use lunar items very often, just because I like saving my lunar coins. I'm wondering if I should do the teleporter event to get some faster money, because I've been here for way too long. Oh wait, no, there's a Shrine of Combat. I can just use that. Imps, really? How are you not dead from that? That's a really strong attack. Whatever. Didn't even give me enough. Makes you a god, but when you're not under the effects, you're a lot weaker. Yeah, sounds like a lunar item, alright. What's the strat with that? Just have a bunch of fuel cells and constantly activate it? Because I've never heard of that strat before. Alright. Time to go get a legendary item. If I can remember where I'm going. Oh, 1900. For some reason I thought 1600. There we go. What item? Oh my god. I can't not take Tesla coil, because Tesla coil, I feel like I'm like I said before, I'm not on the Risk of Rain media, but I feel like Tesla coil doesn't get enough attention just because like having AoE damage right around you is absolutely insane. Also, I don't have double jump. I don't know how the hell I went that high, but thanks, universe. Hello there. Wait, if I knock you down, will you die to fall damage? Probably not, so I probably shouldn't do that. Again, I am playing on easy mode, so if this looks impressive to you, it's not. Chronobobble. Which actually, Chronobobble synergizes pretty well with Rex, because Rex's main attack weakens, and so with Chronobobble, it also slows. So it's pretty good synergy. There's another lunar item that cuts down the cooldown and cooldown time in half, but auto activates the equipment. That's, I forgot that that existed. I will be honest, I forgot that that existed. I'm not a big lunar item user, clearly. If you combine them, yeah, I can only imagine how powerful that is. Yeah, I just prefer not to use lunar items, honestly. just a preference. Because I feel like if you get lunar items, you rely too much on the lunar items, which is definitely not the case with the rest of the items that you get. Most of them suck, to be honest, definitely, but all of them have their place. That's for sure. All of them definitely have their place. Like the beetle one, having having full. Sorry, my sister texted me. Having full shield isn't actually that bad because as long as you don't take damage for a decent amount of time, then you just heal all of your health back, which can be kind of crazy. Doubles your damage but halves your health. Yeah, I like that one, but I find myself at low HP, especially with Rex, a lot. So the only time you'll really want to do that is if you have a character that starts out with a lot of HP, but not a lot of damage. So kind of like, what's, excuse me, what's the, I'm gonna respond to my sister. What's the hero that, that just uses his hands? What's the hero that uses his hands a lot? Because I mean, obviously being a glass cannon is nice for things like the mercenary, but Loader and there is she really the one that said they all have masks, so I don't care is really correcting me on that. Whatever. She she's actually a really cool character. I really like Loader. And but yeah, I feel like she would be really good with it because she just has a lot of natural defense. What is that? What is up with that? What is with me just going extremely high every now and then? Whatever. But yeah, either that or you can be a glass cannon, but that's like only if you're confident in your ability to not take damage. They're Spider-Man, they're great. Yeah, I love Loader. And also you're calling them a there whenever you just corrected me on them being a she, so like what's what side of the coin are you? Whose side are you on? I don't understand your logic. Also, I'm definitely not going to be able to get any funny clips from this. I mean, unless something just extremely buggy happens, I'm not gonna be able to get any clips from this. Listen, you're making me have a stroke whenever I'm reading your message. I'm going to read this out right to you, and I want you to tell me if it makes sense. Listen, I'm just trying to make sure that she will feel like his gender is being respected at all times. Does that make sense to you? You tell me, does that make sense to you? You see nothing wrong with that. Alright. Alright. guess I guess in that case I don't either. By the way, I hope we feathered finally. I say finally as if what the fuck? I still don't get that. I think that's a bug. Every now and then I'm assuming what happens is I'm just bugging and it's like counting me as jumping like twice with the insane jump boost that it has. Boing. I know, right? Like it's crazy. You know what it might be? It might be a double application of the item. What is it called? Headbands, headstand, something. Uh, and I'm assuming what it is it's a double application. So what's happening is it's still using the application of the jump boost from whenever you're on the ground, even whenever you're mid-air, because it thinks that you're like jumping, like your legs for some reason jump twice. Like right there. I'm assuming I basically jumped twice. And so but off of the ground rather than, the double jump. Because obviously there's less of a boost on that. Also, that's really good. What the Okay. Why? Some items stack weirdly like that. Yeah, it's weird, but I only have one of them. So I wonder if it's the wax quail causing it to kind of bug like that. It's probably the wax quail because it doesn't happen. That has never happened to me before, or at least when I wasn't paying attention whenever it did. But like, it's happening so often that I genuinely think it's the wax quail because I don't usually pick up wax quails, or at least I don't usually keep them very long. So that's probably what it is. What's the longest run you've ever gone? I mean, I could have gone on much longer than this, but I think the longest run I've ever really gotten is obviously I play on easy, so it's really nothing to brag about. But I think I've made it like 5 hours maybe. And it was, I mean, I feel like after like 2 or 3 hours, it gets to the point to where all you have to do is walk around and everything dies. So it kind of just gets boring, and that's why I've never really been able to make it much longer than a couple hours. You've gone almost 2 hours on Monsoon. That's impressive unless you just stay on the same stage. I think the latest stage I've made it to is like 30. Ever gotten close again? Yeah, Monsoon's a tough game mode, that's for sure. The thing about Monsoon is that it's just not fun to keep resetting and resetting over and over again until you get a good run. Uh, which seems to be most of what Monsoon is. Obviously, if you get good at the game, that's not a problem. But I don't play this game to be good at it. I play it to have some chaos happen. This could be very good if I land on, which I'm not going to. That would have done so much damage because its damage is based off of distance from the ground. Or like height, fallen, whatever. So that would have just been an instant one shot, I'm pretty sure. Uh, Stealth kit, I don't care. And even medium mode, I mean, I just want to have long runs. And since you can still get achievements on easy, you don't really have to do a whole lot. You like the challenge? I love challenging games as well, but if I want to play a hard game, I mean, I'll just play Elden Ring. Like, I definitely don't play this game for it to be hard. Like right now, I wouldn't be streaming this if it was too difficult because I want to still be able to read chat and whatnot. I like constantly reading chat. I don't like having to not look at chat for a while. Just because, I mean, I'm the kind of streamer that relies on chat to talk for a long time. Like, I've been talking to you this entire stream. Not once have I really talked to myself. But whenever I end up streaming by myself with nobody in chat, then that ends with me kind of doing a short stream that's kind of boring and whatnot. And also, yes, I am looping just because I like long runs, like I said before. I definitely like reading chat, though. That's my favorite part of streaming. Burnout Falls again? You're the worst middle ground, good enough for Risk of Rain Monsoon, and not, but bad enough for Elden Ring. I think you mean too bad for Elden Ring. I mean that's fair, but like with both games, if you put in enough time, you'll be good at both. Like you can't just be good at one and not good at the other, unless you played one more than the other. Especially Elden Ring. I was terrible at it whenever I first played, but now I'm decent enough to play, to try to start playing it summonless, like which is a mechanic that is very helpful. especially in your first playthrough. It's actually crazy how much summons carry in the game. You don't really think about it because it's like a mechanic given to you by the game. But if you use summons the right way, they can absolutely carry you. Like what I did. What I did. By the way, my voice, I know it's probably monotonous. That's just because I'm, like I said before, I'm tired. School causes me to be exhausted. So don't expect much energy from me. But what I did, let me solo her. I don't even know what that joke's about, but I've heard it a couple times. I'm assuming it's talking about Melania. Also, your voice is fine. Well, it's not as energetic as it might be if I'm like playing with my friends and whatnot. But that's just because I'm energetic, or I'm not energetic right now. Uh, but yeah, and I'm also saying a lot. I'm terrible. I'm terrible about that. Like every time teachers want you to present in front of a class, they're always like, try. Well, every time they're trying to make you properly present, like talk in front of the class, like you know, formally and like professionally, they tell you not to use a lot. And well, I'm terrible at that. And that's mainly because I'm trying to fill in. It's like how animes have filler space or filler episodes. I need that. I'm making filler sound. I mean, I can see your point. Yeah, I it's because like I struggle saying things because like s- sometimes it's hard for me to think about what to say. A lot of the time, I'll just say what's on my mind, but especially whenever I'm tired, just something clicks in my mind and just shuts off my ability to speak quickly. I do not know why, but I definitely need to get better about doing the whole thing. Dude, what on earth is up with that boing? It's crazy. I've never had that bug before, and all of a sudden I'm having it constantly. That's insane. I think I've gotten what I need out of this area. You've always been a good Ryan for streams, but never the main. You're destined to be the sidekick. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I talk a lot, so like not. I'm now that I talked about saying a lot, I've started being conscious about it. But I just like talking a lot. That's a good trait to have whenever you're a streamer, and like you're a good conversation maker. So I definitely wouldn't see it as a bad thing. I need to not be jumping. Queen's Gland. Alright. Well, now I have both perforators. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Um, okay. I have I have two of the most damaging boss items. You're saying it. You're saying it's bad. It's just something you've noticed. You forgot to say you're not saying it's bad because you're right. Right there, your message just said, "I'm saying it's bad." Yeah. That is an observation to have. God damn it. Yeah, don't worry. I've made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. I've made a lot. But yeah. Oh shit, the thing. God damn it. Hug. And that was an ugh. That was, me being upset with myself. Bro, I'm having the exact same roll around with the same with I'm having the same stages as the first run or the first loop. Trying to stop saying seems kind of fruitless. Listen, I swear I can be better. Bro, your autocorrect changing literally to Lily. I mean, there's a Lily in your life, and speech to text? What what do you mean by speech to text? Do you mean autocorrect, or like are you talking to your phone and telling it to send through chat? Fat as thumbs. Too big for the phone keyboard. That makes sense. I thought it was autocorrect. If it was autocorrect, about to I was about to say somebody's got a special Lily in their life. Just saying. Damn. No juicy drama here. God damn it, bison steak. Someone needs to get fired. Uh, if that happens. Sure. If you're talking about me getting fired, well, can't fire me because I don't get paid. What do you mean, ouch? Did I? It's fine. Getting paid is overrated. Like, here's the thing, even whenever I am affiliated, I'm don't be so hard on yourself, bruh. Even whenever like, I was literally about to say, even when I am affiliated, I'm not going to choose for ads to play, and I'm not going to beg everybody for subs or anything. Like, so even whenever I am able to be paid, I'm not going, I'm not, I'm not gonna, I don't want to be paid. Not for something like this, at least not as small of a scale as it is. Because right now it's a hobby, it's a passion, It's not something I want to like get paid out of. You don't have any money either, so we can be broke together. True. But yeah, like ads, I've never liked having ads on Twitch, and so uh whenever I am an affiliate, I'm probably not going to enable ads just because it's not something I need. Free views and free content, true. I'd much rather be an entertaining streamer than a streamer that gets paid. But if I can be both, obviously that's cool and all, but like I'd Amen, true. I say true a lot. I'm sorry. But yeah. I want to be entertaining. So, and I tend to not like streamers with ads. And so what I'll do is I'll immediately click out. I don't want that. I don't want that for me. I don't want to like my obviously my goal is to entertain people. And if I shoo people away, uh if I shoo people away because of ads or with ads, then all I'm doing is harming my true dream and whatnot. So like you should be sorry agreeing with me. How dare you? I'm sorry. Why is my phone brightness so low? Phone brightness go up. And yes, I am using my phone to read chat. Sue me. How much already? What kind of Discord notification am I getting? Sorry, one of my friends. First trying to get rid of and now true. At this you're going to get rid of your whole vocabulary. You're not wrong. I gotta say, you are not wrong. Where the hell? What green item was there? Was it a Hopu feather? It was a Hopu feather, wasn't it? Oh wow, I really just jumped into that freeze. Huh. Yeah, my vocabulary consists of and true. You felt that pause where you were gonna say true. Maybe. Bro, it's literally the same loop. What on earth? Listen, I say true a lot. It's better than me saying facts. I used to say facts a lot. Like facts, you know? True. At least my trues have an E at the end. Your trues are just lazy. Oh my god, big imp. Oh no, it's spread. Don't worry. It used to be facts. It's no longer it's no longer facts. Now it's just true. Oh, it was Runald's band. That's the item I got from the teleporter. Alright. Celestial orb. Too bad I'm not gonna do it. But I haven't gotten a random blue orb. It would have been nice to get a random blue orb at some point, but whatever. But like the timing thing, this thing that wants you to time your item, I never actually time it just because I don't have the patience for it. And you know, my luck is good, so I don't need to. You know, you can confirm a blue portal. I know I can, but I'm not focusing on that. You think I focus on the game when I stream? There's a reason why I've been using my recycler like 1/4 of the time that I probably should be. And yes, I know you're probably going to be mad at me. I did just recycle bustling fungus. Sue me. Resonance disc is really good. You quit. Listen, I'm not standing still. Bustling fungus doesn't do anything for me. I have to be standing still to actually get anything from it. Oh my, wait. Shit. Is there a way for me to get a lunar item? I need a lunar item. Somebody give me a lunar item. This is why I always try to get a Beads of Fealty. Just because Beads of Fealty doesn't actually do anything. It just gives you a final boss if you obliterate yourself. But you can still trade it in for a pearl there. Your potted plant standing still is all you're good for. Listen, Rex is built different, alright? But yeah, if I can somehow get a lunar item, I can get a pearl which increases my attributes by like I want to say 5%. Maybe it's 10. I don't really know. I don't know the exact percentages. All I know is that it's good. It would be nice to get a pearl, but I don't think it's gonna happen unless I can somehow get one of those lunar like sprouts. He's crawling back to me and my lunar items. Listen, the only lunar item I will ever go out of my way to buy is Beads of Fealty. You're talking all your hate. I never said I hated on lunar items. I just said I prefer not to use them. Mainly because of their drawbacks. Never said they were bad. They're just not what I prefer. But right about now, I would love a lunar item. Only so that I can trade it for a pearl. Listen, I'm asking for lunar items to just get something that's not even a lunar item. Did you really get me? It sounds like you're just bad. I don't think you got me, man. I really don't think you got me. Bison steak is one of the most useless late game items. Changed my mind. Please. It's all you got? I don't think it's all you got, man. But oh my god, I got two of the rarest shrines in one stage. I got that damn tire, and I got. What are the odds of that? I gotta know. Also, you're right on bison steak. I'm gonna go up here for a sec. I'm gonna clip this because I need to go back. I need to go back. I need to go. First of all, I'm clipping this. Second of all, I gotta respond to my sister. I still need to respond. A wisp is eyeing you. Yeah, well, I have razor. I have razor wire. No big deal. And it's dead. Yeah, exactly my point. I'm getting kind of to the point to where it's just too easy, but whatever. How much money did I get from being up there? I don't think I had nearly enough for the Aurelia Knight thing, but whatever. I believe it is impossible for me to get a lunar item. That sucks. Also, I'm not realizing I haven't used this in a while. Gives me some good air. So yeah, I'm going to be getting the how what is it called? Halcyon seed? I don't know. Something like that. Like I said, it's been way too long since I've actually like played through this game. I'm still really slow for being through 1.5 loops. I'm pretty damn slow. Oh, I would not have seen that if it wasn't blocked off by the teleporter. So thank you, game, for locking off the locked chest, or would it be the rusted chest? Whatever. But the void version of the rusted key, I never get anything like good from it. If you had DLC, you could get the best speed item. You're talking about the one where every time you kill an enemy, you get speed, right? Isn't that like a scythe or something? I don't, I don't know. I don't remember. Is it? No. I don't. I don't remember. I haven't played. I don't use my Switch very often anymore. I have the Go Hoof. That's not a DLC item. Yeah, it is the best move. The best speed up. Or maybe the coffee? Yeah, the coffee. Which I mean, it's alright. It boosts attack speed and movement speed, but like not by that much, I don't think. I don't know, it's kinda okay-ish. I mean, I'll still choose it over a lot of other items, but it's not like the best item in the game. But it is a common item, so it stacks up pretty fast. So I say common item, it's a gray item. I don't really know if they have. Well, they do have rarities, but I don't know if they're the same as every other game in the universe. Okay, that's some real money. That's not enough money though. I need a little more. Because I want to have enough money for all the stat. Oh wait, no, it is enough. Never mind. For some reason, I thought there were 10 of these things. Nope, just 7. And that would be all 7, right? On this half of the thing. Imagine I could randomize the Halcyon seed into like the most busted weapon in the game. Or item in the game. That'd be kind of insane. Not gonna lie. Defeat the unique Guardian of Gilded Coast without any beacons deactivating? Have I never... Is this my first time ever fighting Aurelian Knight on my computer? There's a good chance this is my first time on my computer beating Aurelian Knight. Because I don't think I've ever had, or at least since I was on the Switch, I don't think I've ever had to reactivate any of those. Interesting. Do you really want to get Roar 2 on PC specifically for mods? I don't really know how to mod it, but I know that the certain mods are pretty cool. I've never modded Risk of Rain, so I don't really know the true experience. Thunder, is it on Thunderstore? I feel like I searched it up on Thunderstore and oh wait, what the hell am I talking about? It's literally on the store page. Like on the main store page, whenever you download Thunderstore, Risk of Rain is what they advertise. Yeah, I knew that. I'm such an idiot. So what I mean to say is I've never modded it. Really, I traded an additional secondary weapon use for that. Hmm. Greater Wisp, get out of here. You can play as Master Chief. Yeah, maybe I'll play modded eventually, but I I'm a huge fan of vanilla games. Like I don't really like using mods all that much, I'll be honest. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but this stage does have a guaranteed red item. It does. It just doesn't spawn in the same place every time like that red uh whatever that other fourth level is. All fourth stages have a guaranteed red item, which is actually pretty neat. Red whip, seriously. Movement speed outside of battle. Great. I need more fuel cells. At the top of a tree or the side of the wall. Um, if by side of the wall you're talking about down here, I'm pretty sure it'll be here. Oh no, it's not here. Huh. Alright. Side of the tree, did I not check the side of the tree, or are you talking about like way up here? Top of the tree, right, that makes sense. Oh, you just gotta look for the flowers. My render distance just isn't big enough. Or far enough. 10,000. Okay, I got some grinding to do. Mr. Krabs, chest. Money, money, money. Yeah, true. I'm ready for whenever I'm about to fucking... After I buy the item, it's just gonna start walking away with this crab... With the crab leg sound effect. Thankfully, a lot of elite enemies spawn this late in the game, so best song playing. It's good, but like I prefer the one in on the fifth stage. Like I really like this one. It is good, but I do really like the one that's going to be on the next stage. I think it's always on that stage. Like the you know. You used to put this one as grown on you? Yeah. That makes sense. It is really good. Never really paid much attention to it. This run just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? That boosts my damage by about 80% and gives me AoE damage. can't say no to the ukulele. I should probably do this for money. Play Dune Striders, get shredded. Yeah, they really did get shredded, didn't they? I'm only on my second loop, by the way, or technically my first loop. So this is pretty insane. Usually I'm not dominating this much at this point. Oh, speaking of Clay Dune Strider, where are the other two at? Oh, over here. Oh, there's only three. You can see this going on for a while, but you got nothing better to do? Yeah, that's fair. You know, it was your decision to let me play this out, to be fair. This is just such a fun game, though. That's why you've been around. Fair. Yeah, like, easy mode is just so easy to get a long run on. I'm surprised I haven't seen any of the scavengers yet. Scavengers are really what makes the game unbalanced as hell. Because because per stage you get 10 easy 10 easy items. Easy mode is easy? No way. Yeah. I mean, I knew it would be this way, that's why I chose easy mode. Don't go crying to me because I played easy mode and lasted a while, alright? Honestly, sometimes I feel like easy mode just has better items in general. Like maybe like there's some sort of like percentage change. Do I actually think there is? No, but like sometimes it feels that way. Alright, let's go see if I can get some beads of filthy. Ooh, and I can also do the void. I forgot about the void until now. Beads of fealty? No beads of fealty. I'm only going to refresh it once. I'm only going to refresh it twice. Beads of fealty. Sweet. I 100% want happiest mask. I don't care what I trade for it. Right. Happiest mask is just a really cool item. I don't know if it's necessarily great just because the chance for it to spawn ghosts isn't really that great, but uh, it's just a cool item. And if I ever get the clover, if I ever get the 57 leaf clover, then I think that boosts the odds. So, you think it's an SCP reference? Um, I don't know. I mean, the mask I don't because it kind of just reminds me of literally every drama mask of all time. Also, these fire beetles are fucking destroying me. Also, bold to go to the void this late. It is going to be tough, I know that. But, I mean, I should be fine. The hard part is the items that can be given, and honestly, the only item I'm scared of is the Tesla coil. Because the Tesla coil is absolutely insane whenever you're being attacked by multiple enemies at once. Like a lot of enemies at once, especially because it's you're pretty much always going to be ticked by it. So what I need to keep in mind is that if enemies start getting Tesla coils, I need to run away and then kill them from afar rather than staying in the bubble. Because I am much better off not staying in the bubble. Uh, I'll get the Topaz Brooch. Having some more HP is not too bad. They got Razor Wire. Oh yeah, that sucks. I'm about to just die right now because of the fucking fire beetles. Fire beetles, anything, any fire elite thing just absolutely shreds me. and I don't even know why. Like, I don't know why fire does so much damage. It's like not a fair status. And why I've fought 3 fire beetles and no other elites, I don't know. But honestly, the void, I feel like I feel like with the void you kind of have to get a good, like, right now I'm in the hardest phase of the void maybe. Well, I wouldn't really even say that because the void is really good at being difficult early game, but it's also really good at being difficult uh at like I'd probably call this around like mid game. So but late game what happens is you're just so overpowered that everything dies without you being able to touch it. So, yeah. So Lemurians and attack speed. I never even looked at the item that they were given last on the last one. So I may lose. I may actually lose this run, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised because obviously going into the void at this point is a little risky. You kind of have to go late game unless you get lucky. Well, I mean, honestly, you just have to get really unlucky in order for it to be bad for you. Or at least from what I've noticed, because like there's so many items in the game and there's so few items that can actually make enemies a pain. Like Tesla coil, razor wire, and stuff like that. But like there's not a whole lot of those. Oh wait, we were talking about the best soundtrack. We never even talked about the Void soundtrack. You listening to this stuff? I feel like I'm in Interstellar. You know that movie, right? I'm so glad that being in the void doesn't actually stop you from healing, so you're actually better off in the void as long as you can still heal. Which, speaking of, I should probably be using my R move a little more. Thanks to the Lomarians being there, it won't just be Beetle Guard spawning. Now that you mentioned, now that you mentioned it, this is hard as hell. What do you mean? What do you what do you mean? This is great. This is fine. Fine and dandy. Usually I wait till oh, I thought you meant void. Calling a song hard. Unless you're saying it goes hard, then it doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, this song is nasty. Like in a good way. Like it's absolutely crazy. It's diabolical. All these adjectives. Mushrooms aren't too bad. They're kind of just annoying with the ranged attacks. Or maybe if they get in the circle with the little thing. Does this song just loop over and over again in the void? I can't tell if it's looping or whatever. It's lemons. No, it's lemon lime. It's fucking Sprite, dude. Like that, it goes hard. Maybe Mountain Dew. Is Mountain Dew lemon lime? Or is it like some sort of ginger ale? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Hot take, Sprite and Mountain Dew are on the same level whenever it comes to taste. Crazy, I know, but Mountain Dew is an unholy concoction. You're not wrong. It's like a Sprite if it took steroids. Or at least that's what I think. Chronobobble, that's not bad. Chronobobble's not bad at all. The hard part is going to be the red item because there's not a lot of red items for these things to be given. And oh, hey, I really am a lot slower. Wait, does this? Oh. The void activates razor wire. Oh my god, that's okay. You know what? I need to be abusing the void a little more. I really need to just absolutely abuse the hell out of the void. Everything needs to die. Last time you drank Mountain Dew was 7 years ago and you threw up? Dude, you just got a weak stomach. Mountain Dew's great. Bro, I don't know if you have a weak stomach or I have a strong stomach, but the only thing more unholy, or I guess less holy, than Mountain Dew is, you know, energy drinks. And one time I drank an entire can of Rockstar in like not a long time. Like I wasn't even trying to chug it, but I finished it in like less than a minute. God bless me. Well, I think you mean God blessed me because I can handle that crap. And I love, like, honestly, energy drinks don't taste like they don't taste like how you think they would. Like everybody tells you how bad energy drinks are and stuff, and like they're supposed to give you energy, but whenever you drink them, they taste like a normal drink. I mean, you can't really taste that they're hyped up on caffeine. So GTA 8 when you chugged that. I don't, sorry, I don't have any spoilers for you, wink wink, but like, you know, oh yeah, this is a good part. Listen to this shit. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute just to appreciate. This deserves a moment of silence. Did I miss the good part? I think I may have missed the good part. Come on, come back. Come back, good part. I turned the music up all the way to 100 for this. That's my first Kiara's band. Come on, get good. Music, please. You're funnier in text. I've actually had that exact same feeling before. It's actually crazy. I had the exact same feeling before. But I think that's just something you think whenever you don't really have the right person to talk to. You can't see the pronunciation when you're texting it. Yeah. Or sorry, you can't mess up the pronunciation. Dude, I can't read sometimes, I swear. Yeah. I know that's a normal thing. Oh, this is like a really good um placement for one of the final teleporters, but this is a really bad placement for the final one. Afterburner? Oh my god. Thank god. The items are actually not all that bad, even though they are, yeah, pretty nice to me so far. Yeah, very nice to me just throughout. Because on what should be the hardest teleporter, not teleporter, cell, I guess. It gave me probably one of the best red items to give an enemy whenever it comes to difficulty. And plus, I mean, even if it was a problem, I mean, I think the only item that would have caused problems would be Tesla coil. Well, maybe not even that because the only rushing enemies are beetle guards, and there's not a whole lot of them since there's other monsters that are spawning. So, but if it was like the combination of those weird like jellyfish plus the Tesla coil, that is such a hard combination to overtake. It's actually absurd. You'd say the scope would be pretty bad. The scope. What's the scope? I know non-modded, or I know non-DLC items pretty well because I played this game so much non-DLC. But isn't the scope DLC? The laser scope increases crit chance. I thought it just. I thought. Doesn't the scope just double crit damage? I thought it just doubled crit damage. Am I wrong? You know, it's not. It's no extra life, but it is a damn dagger. Ceremonial dagger. Hell yeah, I will take that. Absolutely. Bro, why are you using that emote? That looks like the happiest mess. But yeah, ceremonial daggers are, I mean, they're pretty, pretty good. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's literally how my face looked whenever I saw ceremonial daggers. It was like ceremonial daggers. Fine, I'll take bustling fungus. They're actually really good. You just don't really see them in action because I mean, you know, you just went to that. Hold up. Did I miss it again? God damn it. This music's so great though. I need to keep it down to a 50 though, so that I can be heard properly. Vibin'. It's such good music. No DLC, so I can't go further into the void. Even if I could, I wouldn't because I would get stuck in the void. It's just like Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar. Okay. How long should I do this? Because obviously this run's not ending anytime soon. But like, how long should I do this? I don't got school tomorrow because tomorrow is Saturday. This isn't the song I was expecting. Did you really just... You son of a bitch. Fight me. If you get to the 3 hour mark, you'd say call it, but keep doing void. You can only do the void once. You can't do it more than once in a run. Or at least I don't think you can, unless they change that. You forgore. Yeah, the void is really good. It gives you a guaranteed choice between 3 red items, and with my recycler, if none of them are good, somehow, then I can just recycle them and have another chance. I was kind of hoping for the bear, Dio's best friend, because you wanted to show me some things after stream. All right, that's fine. What are you wanting to show me? Like, give me an idea of what you're trying to show me. Oh God, my throat. Out of nowhere, just started hurting. Oh, clips. I've seen some crazy clips in this game. What killed those things? What the hell? I'm assuming it was the resonance disc. My throat. God, it. Oh no. This is why I need to not talk with too much energy. Let me relax. Let me relax my face. I gotta relax my face, my voice, everything. Or maybe I just need water. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, my throat is starting to hurt. So not roar too close, but you have some flex or roar. I don't need to see your flexes. I don't think I need to see your flexes at least. I'll definitely pass on that. But what clips you trying to show me? Like what are they over? Unless you just don't want to say them on stream. Gore's Tome. I think I'd go Gore's Tome just to make money easier. Also, my voice being like this, it's not helping my throat at all. Content warning and lethal. I should probably get content warning, but I mean, no offense to you and you guys, but I I think I'd rather not play it until my friends, like my best friends, my IRL friends, I'd rather wait till they can both play those games in order to play them, or to play them. Content warning. Oh god, I need water. I don't want to get up though. I want to keep playing because this game's fun. God damn it. Should I ask my sister to get me a water? Or not even? Should it be water? I think water would be best for my throat, probably. But I think anything could work. Maybe I should ask for a Pepsi. I don't know. What do you guys? What do you? Milk? We don't have milk. I'm also lactose intolerant, which is part of the reason why we don't have milk. Just because we don't hardly ever drink it, so there's no point in getting it. Sad. Dude, being lactose intolerant sucks. I love cheese, I love milk, I love all of that stuff, but I'm, there's a reason why my body rejects it, so I should probably respect my body's wishes. It is very, very sad. Holy. I shouldn't have caught that. I should have seen how long it would have taken me to hit the border. Not trying to imply anything. One of the most. Are you saying Okay. Beating lactose intolerancy, I mean, like, here's the thing. I'm allergic to grass as well, and I deal with, like, I deal with my allergies that I have. Like, if somebody offers ice cream, I'm not gonna turn them down. If we have milk, I'm still gonna eat cereal. But, like, it's better to just not have it laying around, or to not even, it's better to not think of it, because if I don't crave it, I don't have to worry about dealing with its allergies, or if its side effects, I guess. So it's just better this way. Should I get another infusion? That could increase my HP by 100 if I just get one. Nah. Just remember it's cow piss. Not technically. Because although cows do just store it somewhere and create it, it's actually it actually comes from a different place. They don't just piss milk. Milk comes from the udder, while piss comes from other places. No. I can see your message. Yeah, I see the message still. Nobody else can, but I can see it. No. Just no. Because utter. That's. I don't want to talk about this. Probably for the best. It is for the best. Listen. Bruh, you do not know how things work. So, milk. So, the udder, right? It's actually not the teat. the teat is what you squeeze to get the milk out, but the udder is actually what holds the milk. And so it's like it's like you've seen an udder. Like it's like a bag of milk pretty much. And so milk is its own thing because only dairy cows produce it. So beef cows, they aren't going to produce milk because they don't have they don't have an udder or the udder, whatever. They don't got that. So they're not going to produce milk. Hence why dairy cows are called dairy. So milk's its own thing. It's still a byproduct of cows, but you know. Dude, Verdant Falls again? I want one of the other ones. I like this map and all, but goddamn. Listen, I took an ag class last year, so that's why I know so much about cows. Or that's why I think I know so much about cows. I don't actually know if I'm right. Because it was last year. It's been like a year since I actually learned this kind of stuff. But I think that's right. I completely forgot to get myself a drink, by the way. Probably should have done that. Are you getting burnt out of Burnt Out Falls, bro? Chill. My throat's getting burnt out of me yapping a lot. That's for sure. Dude, I yap so much. Call me the yapper at this point. Because I literally talked to one of my teachers for like 5 minutes about video games mid-class. I am just a straight up yapper. Your throat hurts listening to me? Bro, I know I talk a lot, but damn, isn't that what you expect from a streamer? I probably should go back to the bazaar just because I'll be able to trade in items and get better items, maybe. But my throat hurts, dude. I know I shouldn't complain whenever I have full control over that because I could just talk less. But I don't want to talk less. I like talking. I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna push through because I'm built different. Not really. Because if I was built different, I wouldn't be hurt by talking. But, you know, whatever. Give me a break. I feel like if you stopped talking, I would not talk. I would still try to talk. Clearly, you've never lurked in one of my streams before. Because I do still try to talk a lot. Even whenever people aren't listening or talking back. Because I always try to find something to talk about. Like you probably noticed throughout the stream, like even like I'm really good at just going back and forth with myself. And so, you know. Well, you're a yapper too. Yeah, I understood that much. I think it's time for the teleporter. I'm thinking maybe how long have I been streaming? An hour and 40 minutes. I'm thinking maybe whenever the next chance I get, or the next time I get a celestial thing. Shut up, bot, view bot, whatever. Uh, I'm thinking that if what am I trying to say? The next time I see a celestial portal, I'm going to obliterate myself and kill whatever boss goes, or whatever boss is there afterwards. Since I do have the beads of fealty. This is my turf ball. True. The chat is yours, Nomad. Not Gromples. Fucking view bot. Imagine view botting in 2024. Dude, have you ever thought about the fact that 2019 was 5 years ago? Crazy, right? Crazy? I was crazy once. I was locked in a room, a rubber room of rats. Rats make me crazy. uh, I don't miss that. I don't miss that joke one bit. That's for sure. Imagine being born in 2024. Bro, Gen Beta. Wait, is 2024 beta or is. No, that's 2025. Bro, missed everything? What do you mean missed everything? Earth rumbles and groans with mysterious energies. Wow. I got stuff. Bro, you really think I need more? I have all that I could possibly need. Oh, you mean the kids? Well, I mean, that's how it works. If they're newly born, they obviously missed everything because they were just born. We missed a lot, or at least I did. I don't know when you were born, but I missed 9/11. So, no matter when you're born, you're obviously missing a lot. Think about it. A lot happens in the world. There's probably going to be more that happens. 1866. I don't think that's when you were born. Maybe when your granddaddy was born, but not you. What do you mean and did nothing? If you're young, you're obviously not gonna do a whole lot. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more stuff to come. Like, they're obviously still going to go have their experiences. But like the thing is, I'm worried about the next generation. Like maybe, I mean Gen Alpha, I mean I'm concerned, but I'm not like I think Gen Alpha can be fine. Gen Beta is what I'm going to be worried about because that's when the worst, the worst side of the Gen Z generation is going to be the parents. Meaning, wait, no, that's just Gen Z, isn't it? That's when Gen Z are going to be the parents. Meaning that, it's gonna be interesting, especially since Gen Beta will not have lived through COVID. Riz is becoming more and more prevalent in vocab. Dude, it's literally short for charisma. So like if you were to choose between saying charisma or saying Riz, which would you pick? Because honestly, I'd rather Riz because it's a funny word at least. Charisma just sounds like nerdy. Like I feel like if you say somebody has charisma, at that point you might as well just be pushing up your glass and saying, actually. Rizzler? Okay, I'm not going to be saying the Rizzler. That's not something I want to do. But like Theodore Roosevelt, dude, I haven't heard that one before. Uh, but yeah, Adolf Rizzler, bro. I thought my friend group was fucked. Bam. Oh, I missed some guys. Hold up, I gotta get my jump boost back. Can I have my jump boost back? Oh wait, well, you know what? I didn't even have to. Okay, you know what? You're lame. But yeah, I'm back to saying dude. Friend group, you're one dude, not one else here. Well, then you're a crazy one man band, alright? What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, words, vocabulary, and shit. That's all gonna be a pain later on. You get that a lot? I don't remember I don't remember the resonance disc showing how many kills you're at in the as a status. I don't remember that. That's a cool detail. With just you in the chat, you just keep escalating and escalating. I understand that, man. You'd be surprised at how crazy I can go when it's just me. I've said some wild things in my life. And right now I feel like I sound that like that angsty teen voice from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets harder. Yeah, heard it before. That's an old joke. Gen Z won't understand. Gen Z, I am Gen Z. Gen Alpha won't understand that one. You know what, let's just speed on this shit. I don't need more items. You need more items? Cause I don't. I'm ready to end this shit. They still have the pacer test? Do they? Do they still have to do that? Because that was a thing that I haven't done since like fourth grade. I know it's a real thing. I've done the pacer test. And it can hurt you. Dude, it scarred me. Having to do push-ups up, down, up, down, up. You know, like, no. I'm not. I know it's real. But I genuinely don't know if people younger than me have had to do that recently. The voice was so off-putting over those speakers. Yeah, wasn't ideal, that's for sure. Little Disciple? What does little... Oh, that's the one that shoots off things when you're sprinting, right? So what's getting a second one of these do? This is like one of the luckiest runs I've ever had, to be honest. Because this is insane. I may not have Dio's best friend, but if I can't die, then it doesn't matter if I have a second life. It's not like it was holding back the urge to strangle you. So true. My voice is, or my voice, I don't know. I'm dying, my voice dying. I said true. Listen, like we said, it's my vocabulary at this point. And true. I'd rather not fight it. I'd rather just accept me for who I am, alright? You gotta get used to it. It's why'd you think that? Yeah. Character arc complete. Yeah. Dude, I'm so ready to just watch My Hero Academia for the rest of the night. I'm gonna be honest, that's the wrong way. I know, I'm a lazy ass, only streaming for 2 hours, but like, give me a break. School's rough, okay? You know, I wonder if this will do well on YouTube, because I kind of doubt it. I gotta be honest, I kind of doubt it. I don't even know what the title. Give me a title. Dog, 2 hours is a while? I mean, not for a stream. It's nothing crazy. Gurr the Lucky. But, I mean, yeah, I guess. But, like, that is a genuine question. I want you to title the stream. Nomad, you've been here the entire stream. You tell me, what do I title the stream? This guy's not dying. Hey, sir, can you die, please? No, Siri. I just realized Siri activated when I said, hey, sir. The easiest Risk of Rain 2 run ever. I can probably clickbait that a little better, but easiest Risk of Rain run of all time. Dude, I never even had to focus on the game, I'll be honest. Like the only time I even remotely had to focus was during the void, and that was before I realized that I could just willingly go into the void and activate Razor Wire. Anybody in their right mind that says Razor Wire is a bad item can literally go kill themselves. You better be in the description. You will not. I'm sorry. I don't give free shoutouts, but thanks for the thank, thanks for the title idea that I was probably going to do anyway. Oh yeah, blackout. I unlocked that. What even is that? Oh, that's the item that lets you teleport. That's how you get that? At least that's what I think it is. You don't want a shout out? Why would I include you in my description then? Let's look. So death zero. Why do I get 0 points for 0 deaths? Okay, I guess I can put your name in the description. Time alive 94 minutes, kills 2000, minion kills 43. You've earned it? Yeah, I guess you have. Damage dealt 12.5 million. Minion damage dealt 190,000. Most damage dealt 131. I did 131,000 damage in one hit at some point? That's insane. 69,000 damage taken. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna shot and I'm gonna take a screenshot of the 69,000 damage taken. I'm gonna put that in the thumbnail. Just stick it at the end, no context. All right. Only people who see the end will get it. All right. True. Nobody actually watches my videos all the way through. They're VODs. What do you expect? Highest level 27. Gold collected 406,000. Items collected 175. Stages complete 13. Purchases 190. If I made 190 purchases, how did I only end up with 175 items? Does do 3D printers count as purchases? Is that a thing? Oh wait, no. Sorry, black. I wasn't thinking right when I saw blackout. Dunked got me a new skill. You talk so much you can't scroll back up to the beginning. Yeah, that sounds about right. 722,000 points. All right, well, this really has been the easiest Risk of Rain run of all time. Rex is a really good character. You don't think Rex is a good character after that stream? You can, I don't know, do crazy things. You were here, Nomad. You were here first, and you were the only one to actually come into chat, except for, whatever. 2024, anyone? Yeah. Queen literally came in, said, or put in 3 emotes, and then left. So, not, I mean, you know, all of that, all the good stuff. But it's time for me to do my outro, Nomad. So, specifically Nomad, not chat, because Nomad is my chat at this point. If you did, wait, why do I always blank on my outro? I really need to be better about not blanking for my outro. If you did enjoy, please do come back for more. My throat hurts. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Did you so much?